All right, this video is to help you guys with the assignment for today. You're going to practice drawing orthographic drawings. Now, I know the last one was looking at the Google Slides, figuring out what you needed information to answer the questions, and it talked about orthographic drawings. Now, most orthographic drawings have three views. It's like you took a three-dimensional object and you flattened it out on paper. So I created a few slides here that has a three-dimensional drawing. One is just the drawing, another one is a colored version of the drawing, and information to help you kind of draw this out. So if we look at slide 1, we have our image here. That looks like a simple drawing. And then we have our colored image on the right. And then the text says the green would be the front view, because the front view shows the most detail of the object. We can see the cutout there in the corner. We can see the big flat surface area. That would be our front view. The blue would be your top view, and the red would be your side view. So if I wanted to turn this into an orthographic drawing, I would go with my front view first, which is the green area, and I'd draw that out. So on graph paper, if you have it, I'll attach this. You can print this off if you want, or you can just use regular paper and use a straight edge ruler to help you keep your line straight. So you have your front view. And go back and look at the image. Then the cutout. And there's your front view. Now the side view would be right over here to the right side, and the top view would be right here directly above the front view. So our top view are those two blue areas, and you see them separated because it's three-dimensional, but when you look at it in the orthographic, it's just going to look like they're right next to each other. So I always make sure my views line up perfectly together like that. This is where that edge is, where it's cut. And there's the big blue square. And then here's the small blue rectangle right next to it in the view. Then the side view I put directly to the right side. I keep it in line again. There's the bottom red rectangle, and there's the small red rectangle that looks like it's sitting right on top of it. And that's a simple orthographic view right there. You got your front, top, side. Now you're going to do the same thing for the other 4 images on a piece of paper, and then take a picture of that paper and attach it to the assignment to turn in. Now, some of these can be a little complicated. This one looks like the front view is going to look like 2 green rectangles stacked on top. The top view is going to have a rectangle inside another rectangle, and then the side view is going to look like 2 rectangles stacked on top of each other. The stair-step looking image, your front view is going to look like this stepstone pyramid, and your top view and your side view are going to look like rectangles. The side view is going to look like rectangles stacked on top of each other, and the top view is going to look like rectangles just lined up right beside each other in line with the front view. Image 4 here gets a little complicated. This area that is colored both blue and red, you see it in both the top view and the side view, and it only looks like a small area instead of that big area it looks like in the three-dimensional space. It looks like a small rectangle. And then the last image is going to be difficult because your front view is this square with the square inside of it, because that shows the most detail of the shape. Your top view is just a rectangle with another rectangle inside of it, and then the side. But the side and top view are going to have hidden lines because you cannot see this cutout area inside of your image, or you cannot see that cutout as you look at it from those sides, the top or the side. So you have to put in hidden lines showing where that cutout is. So attempt these 5 drawings, turning them into orthographic on a separate sheet of paper, and then attach that to the assignment.